Hi, welcome to this first live. I am doing the live for the first time in this channel, and I plan to do some live streaming on this channel in the upcoming days. So let's start by talking about who I am and how to get professional sound in Audacity. So I am known in the YouTube sphere for posting Audacity tutorials. I post Audacity tutorials on another channel named Master Editor. If you know about that channel, Master Editor, and generally I use AI voice on that channel, and in this channel I post tutorials with my own voice. But so far I have not posted many videos in this channel so far. So I plan to make some live streaming in this channel and and to be better skilled at delivering tutorials with my own voice on camera. And actually who I am, so I am a voiceover producer now, and I will share my LinkedIn profile here. So can you, I will share my screen. Yes, I think now you can see my LinkedIn profile on the screen. And I worked as a software engineer for almost 12 years before I jumped into this voiceover production. I was working as a software engineer. I worked at different companies and worked with uh, international clients. By international clients, I mean I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and I worked with clients from USA, Denmark, and Norway, mainly Scandinavian countries. So I worked as a software engineer, and then I switched my career to voice editing area or voiceover production. So you may ask actually what I do as a voiceover producer. I actually help beginners who just want to get started on voiceover, and beginners normally struggle to get a good quality voiceover through processing. If you are going to submit your voiceover anywhere for audition, or if you want to produce audiobooks, then the first step would be to get the audio quality as good as possible. And a software like Audacity, which is free, can help you to achieve that, but there are some steps involved, and beginners normally struggle to get all the steps right. So as a voiceover producer, I make voiceover demo for people. I teach them actually how they can do this thing on their own. Those kind of things I do, and I do that through this LinkedIn profile and through my YouTube channel. In my YouTube channel, I actually post my shop link. I will just show you the shop link. So this is, yeah, you can see my shop. This is the shop, and I already sold more than 386 copies or services of my voice related services. I already had 210 supporters for through that shop. And that is actually related to the Master Editor YouTube channel. And in this channel, the Master Voice Editing, I also want to achieve the similar kind of thing. So if you are, I'll put this shop link, the buy me copy link, in the description. And if you want to explore actually what kind of service, voiceover service I provide, you can check from there. So that was overall about me, actually what I do. And in the coming years, I think I can serve you better. So so far my main contents are around Audacity. Audacity is a free software, as you know, and I teach people how to get good quality audio, or the best possible quality audio through Audacity. And if you, I'll cross this. Okay. So you can see the Audacity interface, and Audacity interface is quite simple to use, especially for beginners. There are other softwares, there are other paid softwares that are better than Audacity, but Audacity is free, and you can get started with Audacity very easily. You can make your sound better in Audacity in quite few steps, or quite easily. Let me show you a demo of that, actually, how good you can make your sound in Audacity. So I have some files from my clients for whom I have worked, and I will took one sample from here. Yeah. So this is a recording I got from one of my client, and I can make the sound better. So just let's listen to it.
About noon the next day, the boys arrived at the dead tree. They had come for their tools. Tom was impatient to go to the haunted house. Huck was measurably so, but
So this was the original recording, and as you can tell that the volume level is not quite ideal, and there are also some other post processing needed to make this sound better. What I can do, I can actually duplicate this track and improve on and show you that how improved it can become with Audacity. So I have developed a tool, a macro. I can apply that macro. For example, I can apply the clear vocal improve macro. I have 11 different type of macros through which you can improve your voice, like ESS reduction, intelligent improve macro, interview improve macro. So for this recording, I will use the clear vocal improve macro. So the installation process of these macros are quite easy. So I have improved the macro, and the audio, you can see the waveform height grew and the audio has become better. If I play and alternate between these two, then you will understand that how better the improved audio has become. This is the improved one.
about noon the next day, the boys arrived at the dead tree. They had come for their tools. Tom was impatient to go to the haunted
And
house.
this is the original
Huck
one.
was measurably so, but suddenly said, "Looky here, Tom. Do you know what day it is?" Tom mentally ran over the days of the week, and then quickly lifted his eyes with a startled look in them. "My, I never once thought of it, Huck." "Well, I didn't neither, but all at once it popped on to me that it was Friday. Blame it, a body..."
So you can see that and the audio has improved quite significantly using Audacity, and I have actually put together all the necessary audio effects in that macro, and basically I have to configure the macros so that the sound becomes better. So the sound, you can get a pleasant experience with the recording after processing the sound. So I have done some work on that, and I will in future, I hope I will suggest you follow this ACX audio submission requirements. This requirements is mainly for audiobooks, but if you are working for any voice acting project, if you want to improve your recording for content creation or for any other voiceover related work, you can use this ACX audio submission requirements. For audiobooks, this is definitely the go-to guide, but for other kind of voice over editing and recording, this can help. This guide has audio requirements, and it has actually 15 points in the audio requirements, and if you can achieve all these 15 requirements, then there will be no complaint about your audio quality. And as a beginner, I would suggest you to start with the 0.8 and 0.9 and 0.10. 8, 9 and 10. 8, 9 and 10 is about the average loudness, the maximum loudness of the audio, and the noise floor of the audio. So if you can take care of these things, then your audio will be much pleasant to listen to, and it will conform to the loudness standard you see in different streaming platforms or in different content platforms, or if you are submitting your audio in ACX or Amazon or Audible, then you must have to follow these guidelines. So there are other requirements related to this audio, related to this document, and those are actually not everything is related to post processing. Some issues you have to take care before recording, and that is good to know. You will know the best practices of recording, what things you need to take care of before recording, this kind of thing you will know if you go through and try to achieve these requirements. Of course I have services, courses and tools related to this, but you can explore and look around, and then if you think you want help from me in a personal level, you can send me an email. My email address will be in the description of this in this live stream. And if you want to know that actually which audio effects you need to master for the which audio effects you need to master for a better sound quality, then I will suggest some of the effects. For example, the one of the effects you have to pay attention is the normalize. Then you have to pay attention to compressor. You have to pay attention to filter curve EQ. You have to pay attention to noise gate or noise reduction. So if you can master this 4 effect, then your audio quality will be quite good. I have details video on this channel about this and I will recommend that you watch that. And as this is my first live stream, I am not very confident, or I'm not very fluent in talking, fluent in delivering the messages, but I hope with time I will improve. And if you want to know that why actually I post my videos with AI voice, then there are 2 reasons. The first reason is the noise around me. I live beside a busy traffic. The road is has huge traffic, and it has always the sirens or honks or different kind of bells, whistles. So it is very difficult to get actually very good noise free or getting any distraction free audio. That is one of the reason. And another reason is also my accent. I am not a native English speaker, so you may find it difficult to understand my accent, or you may have to spend some time watching my videos to understand my accent. But if you go to the master editor channel, I use AI voices, and that is actually English from a native English speaker. So you will have no difficulty understanding those. And in future I am going to post on both these channels. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next live stream.